Okay. Yeah, I just want to do some commentary on this game. It's been a while. No Love Kim today, but yeah, I just want to think about this game. This game has made me feel like so useless. This game is just literally click the SOS button.
調査団にも作戦参加が要請された。
Hold on.
これについては彼から。
Alright, so, what do I want to say here? Yeah, this game is kind of bullshit. Yeah, hold on. I started playing this game in Japan, and I'm still playing this. And I just feel so useless in this game. Because hitting the SOS button is the easiest way to do stuff. This game is grind to win. Like, you just need to keep playing and playing just to get some minuscule pieces of your armor or something like that. I probably put in 150 hours in this game, and I still feel like I need good armor. And I've pretty much just hit the SOS button just to travel to the end game, like have other people carry me, because I could tell this game would take way too much time otherwise. And I've been having fun, mostly playing the Insectclave, but it's pretty much just get carried. Like, the last boss I just beat was Electron, and I looked up how to beat that boss. You need like so many random rare pieces of armor that need to be elemental or something, and I didn't have any of that stuff. And all I did was just I tried to beat that boss multiple times, and apparently you need to beat that boss to get to Fatalist, but the first few times I did it with Insectclave. I tried my heart out, and then I failed, and then I literally just like try again, shoot an SOS flare, and just wait at base, and then other people just do it for me. And that was like way easier than getting. I looked up a guide on how to do it and everything, like by myself. And basically, I'd have to collect all these pieces of armor and stuff. So it's just not fair, because it's like these other people just put in so much more time to get ready, and they get like sets to fight Electron. They probably fight him a lot of times, whereas like I'm coming in fresh. It's not explained well to me. It's like I have to go into these menus and look for these weird, rare pieces of armor. And then every other fight is just like I can actually use my main blast weapon, Light Break, Insectclave thing. And I don't know, to kill stuff in this game, that just like you really have to use a grapple hook, tenderize everything, and then just like hit the same pieces over and over, and do wall bangs and stuff like that. It's very frustrating though, because in any second, if like things just don't go according to plan, you could just like get stuck in like an infinite loop. Like, you're stunned forever, you're poisoned, slept, and just tossed around, constantly healing, constantly putting your items away, just feeling really sluggish, having to do like the super jump to get the invincibility frames on stuff. And then on the flip side, it's like, oh, you just do a shit ton of damage to the monster if you have the right weapons and stuff, and if you tenderize certain pieces and know the attack pattern. you're just gonna have a steamroll session against the monster. So this game is very weird in that sense, and especially having other players, the monsters seem to generate their attacks and change their targets. So if you have other players, it just makes this fight significantly easier because the monster's not always targeting you, which gives you chances to heal and stuff. And yeah. Yeah, so this game has pretty much made me feel like I'm playing as Hercule or Buggy from One Piece and just getting carried by everybody. Because the easiest way to win is just to ask people to help you, which is very weird. And it's an interesting game, but I don't know. It feels significant that I've come this far though, because they just make you grind and grind this game. And to be honest, this game is not so interesting, but it's fun, I guess. Definitely is fun to play with others though. And it's a shame my friends aren't playing it anymore, but I could understand because the game is such a grind. It's either you're in the game or you're out of the game. And I can already feel I kind of want to just be out of the game, but I just want to quickly wrap it up, hopefully. It feels stupid though because I've already beat the last 3 bosses, and the last 3 bosses are like Fatalis, whatever, and then Latrion and something else. I forget the other one. Yeah, and I also fought Behemoth from the first main game, not the expansion, just Monster Hunter World base game. And I have a meeting in 15 minutes, so this is going to be a quick video. But yeah, it's just kind of stupid. Talking about Old Dragons. Like most of the stuff in the Guiding Lands I can beat easily. Some of the stuff is like Zinogre, takes me a while. Maybe I'll die a couple times, maybe 4 times, which isn't good, but it still eventually dies. I've killed most of the stuff, and I don't know. The game is just kind of silly. It's just the hitboxes and everything are very stupid because the hitboxes are huge and you can't easily tell where they're coming from. And the game's just a mystery. It's just, you could spend so much time just doing nothing in this game. And yeah, also having a farm for like the Rocksteady mantle and stuff like that. It's just, there's stuff from the base game that I had to go back and collect, and it was just not obvious like what I had to do. And the game is good, I guess, but it's still bad in many ways. It's very like a big game though, so it's kind of like weird. It's big and it's not big. It's big in the sense that it has you do a lot of quests, and there's a lot going on constantly, and there's a lot of items and upgrades and stuff like that, but most of it is just like, you'd probably say it took the developers a little bit of time, whereas like it takes the players a ton of time because of the way the developers made it. So it's like it almost scratches an itch of like playing with online friends and collecting stuff, but then at the same time, the way they set up the game is kind of like, it just feels way too grindy at the end, at the late game. The beginning of the game was fun, but to be honest, the game feels way too much like you're just hitting an SOS button to win. And I do understand the mechanics of the game, but it's still, even though I understand most of the mechanics like Wallbang, Tenderize, at least with the Insect Glaive, get your bug upgrades, and just hit them in like the face usually. And with the Insect Glaive, you want to jump in the air and press the R2 button to do the super attack. That way you can jump up and dodge most things. And, you know, just picking up things off the floor to be able to wallbang, and yeah, and basically just wait for the boss to not be enraged so that you can basically tenderize or wallbang. And you also need to put the Rocksteady mantle on to hit all the parts. So just like, now that I understand all that stuff, it feels like an order of operations. But the game is still bullshit because these last bosses, you have to just like have specific armor on and stuff, and it's just like, if that part makes me feel it's like way too grindy. It's like you can't even damage Elatrion properly or something, and then the bosses can easily kill you in one hit. Like, there's been a lot of times in this game where it's like I just die in one hit, where other people, you know, they can tank a punch hits or something, or they know what to dodge or something weird like that. But it just feels stupid because like I join a game and then I die, and then other people in my game, I feel bad for them. So then the best thing I do is just pay or play in a way that I don't die, so they don't waste their time. Anyway, let's just finish this. It's basically talking about the Fatalist event. But yeah, this game is enjoyable because obviously the graphics look good. Kind of is like a thing you can dive into. It just feels like a lot of content. It's like a fun journey, I guess. Yeah, it's crazy to me that my friends are starting to play another Monster Hunter game. I kind of enjoyed just playing games and just jumping into them and just like beating it and then moving on to the next one. And yeah, these past couple months have felt pretty good because that's kind of how I've been doing it, especially Elden Ring. Elden Ring has been really good in that sense because it's just like, oh, I beat the game. I'm on New Game Plus 7 now in Elden Ring, and I beat the DLC one time. I beat all the other bosses probably 3 or 4 times, but the main bosses in the base game, I beat them 6 times in a row to continue Game Plus 7. And doing different runs and trying all the weapons in that game is really fun. Discovering all the areas, all the content is pretty fun. Anyway, I can hear somebody else in this game talk. Let's just go check out the next quests. Man, I don't even know if I'm playing with people from Laos right now because I'm in Laos. So I wonder. I don't think I have a VPN on, but I'm probably playing with people from Laos and I don't even realize it. Dawn's Triumph. Oh, these are. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's responding to an SOS. So apparently other people are just struggling on that one. So now I can have the Black Dragon, which is Fatalist. The Blazing Black Twilight, the Black Dragon. I think I needed to beat the Dawn's Triumph for that one. Let me join a quest. Let me see which one these other players are doing. Oh, they're full. I guess people are helping them. Okay, I'm gonna start this one and just see what happens. Let's change my gear. I probably need to make a Fatalist set, but yeah, look at this is like the best stuff I can do for Elatrion. It's like I have 150 damage elemental weapon that is Dragon, which doesn't do that much damage to Elatrion. And then I got like a fire thing, which I think does do the damage, but I only got a greatsword, and that's just like a random thing that popped out of these weapons. I think it was like the melding thing. Yeah, Light Break Press is like my good gear, and I think General Purpose is good, but people said I need to do something like this, kind of, to fight Fatalis. I don't really know. but I don't like the HP and stuff. This doesn't have like a good way of dealing with the bullshit of this game. Like I really want earplugs and stuff. And this gives me more HP and faster heal, so I'm just gonna use this. Have the evasion mantle, rocksteady mantle. Okay. Let me just put Talisman Man. Alright, how much time do I have? I have like 6 minutes, so we're just gonna see this fight. I'm probably gonna die to it. And then I'm gonna join my work meeting. But yeah, it's been a fun ride. I don't know if I'm gonna post me finishing the Fatalis. Fatalis boss. I think it's like kind of the final boss. So I think this might be the final boss, but I don't know. I'll check this after the game. But Valkana, Elatrion, and Fatalist. I think Valkana I've already beat, but there's like Gamma Valkana, which I'm not sure about. Yeah, this kind of looks like the true final boss. I know I've already beat the game, but it just doesn't feel like it. Yeah, this game makes you feel like you're part of like a human hive mind. Just like you're a bee and you're in the bee hive, just trying to kill these dang big monsters. Pretty enjoyable.
シュレイド城の見取り図だ。現地には当時の兵器が残されている。まず大砲だ。そしてバリスタ。単発式高速弾があれば高速もできる。ここにはレールが存在している。移動式のバリスタが設置されているようだ。そして激流装。現地に存在する最大の武器。ここにあるからくりを手動で操作し打ち出す仕組みだ。そしてここには防護壁がある。これも手動のからくりで扉を動かす仕組みだ。ここにそのからくりがある。緊急時に役立つやもしれん。以上だ。それぞれの位置を頭に叩き込んでくれ。はい。ミラボレアスにシュレイド城。まだ夢のようです。何しろ昔々のお話というのが決まり文句でしたから。私も妙な気分だ。祖父母の祖父母の、そのまた祖父母の代よりも前から伝わる幻であるからな。ミラボレアスがシュレイドを滅ぼしたのは後の創作という説が一般的ですし、本当にいるなんて思ってもいませんでした。ミラボレアスとは正確にはコースそのものを指す言葉ではない。かの存在自体を統括し表す言葉だったが、長い時を経てモンスターの名として定着していったようだ。俺たちが立ち向かうのは歴史そのものなんですね。間もなく到着だ。心せよ。
Alright. More cutscene. Actually, I have my work meeting, so I'm probably just gonna end this. Yeah, this cutscene is really long.
これじゃ速射バリスタも防護壁も使えないわ。急ごしらえのような。ミラボレアスとの攻防中に増築したのでしょうか。
よもやシュレイド城の人々は激流層を生かさなかったか。攻めを放棄すれば滅ぶは断り。いや、おそらくは使用した。それでもなおかなわず視力を尽くし守りを固めた。彼らは最後まで動いた。
Yeah, I have a work meeting.
今に彼らの戦いが伝わるはずがありますまい。
I'm just gonna join it, and then I'm gonna end this. I'm not gonna talk anymore. End this when cutscene finishes, or pause it or something. I don't know.
どうしましょう。これがある限り激流層も使えません。
急ぎ撤去。はっ、人をよこさせる。本体は
間もなく到着と聞いています。
早いな、恐れ入る。彼らの力があれば十二分に間に合うだろう。俺たちもやろうぜ。
翼竜も連れてきましたし。
I dropped the pointing poker link in the chat. Let me share your screen.
Okay, actually, I just need to end this.